Hello, it's Jane again. I've got a huge bag from eBay to unbag and sort. Yeah, this came a few days ago. Apparently it weighs 9 kilograms or thereabouts. So masses of stuff. What I'm hoping for, as always, is some bits that I can sell as they are and some bits that I can upcycle, and with any luck, maybe a little bit of treasure. But not expecting it. I'm sure that this lot has all been already sorted through by other dealers. So let's get in and see what we can find. Okay, so first up, we've got a nice wooden bangle, nicely studded. Unfortunately, one of the studs is missing. Oh, that is incredibly small. I think that one's going to go in craft. Yeah. And with plastic children's bangles. Put that in craft. Oh. A brass earring, bent out of shape. It's quite nice though. I think I'm going to put that in the upcycle box. We could take that little bit of wire off and we could attach it there and maybe make it into some sort of pendant with a dangle in the middle. Put that in the upcycle box, have a little think about that one. A wooden stretchy, quite nice, but it's got quite a lot of, I don't know if you can see it, staining on there. Quite a few marks. So I think that's one that could go in the craft lot. I think some crafter could probably do something quite nice with that. Oh, as a pendant. I'm not sure. Some gemstones on there on a pendant. It's quite a vintage looking piece. That's quite nice. I think we'll get that back onto a necklace, so that can go in the upcycling pile. And here we have, I like this. Oh, it's got a it's got a clasp that doesn't, oh there it is, there it opens. Let's have a little look. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Very sparkly. Very sparkly. Have you got all your stones? Oh, there's one stone missing there. That's in good condition. I think we'll put that in the upcycling box and we'll try and find a stone that matches that and get that repaired. And stretchy elastic base with these nice, they're like cat's eye beads. I don't know if you can see. Very nice beads. The elastic's completely gone. But that's another one that can go in the upcycle box. That is a pendant that is absolutely scratched. Scratched up, which is a shame. So I'm going to pop that in the craft box. And then we have a bracelet. I think these little bits of agate. Yep, I think that's their natural stones. One missing, which is a shame. And are these little magnets inside? Nice little bracelet. I'm going to put that in the upcycling box in the hope that I can come up with something that I can replace that missing stone with. Or maybe it's in the bottom of the bag somewhere. Bit of a watch strap, stainless steel. I'm going craft. And it's a nice bangle, but it's lost a few stones. I'll put this in craft. Either somebody could replace the stones or they could use these blue stones and harvest them for something else. A red plastic earring. Put that into craft. Someone might have a use for that. And I have another stretchy bracelet that's giving up the ghost. Some nice beads on here though. Nice cloudy. Yep, nice beads. We'll have the beads off of that. And a plastic bracelet that can go into craft. Not much that we can sell as it is at the moment. This is, you see, the plating's wearing off. It's all gone coppery colour, which is a shame. Quite a nice little bracelet, but quite small. Yeah, nice little bracelet, but the silver's worn off. So I'll put that in craft. Maybe somebody can come up with a plan for that. That's come off of maybe a brooch. It's just plastic though. I'll pop that into craft as well. There's a limit to how many things I can repair and upcycle, so it's nice to pass on some nice bits to other people. This is a nice rhinestone sparkly bracelet. Lovely for a New Year's party. Oh, I do like that. What do you think? The first bit that we can actually sell just as it is. Well, that's good. No maker's name on that, but it is rather lovely. Right, that's one we can sell just as it is. And we've got a bangle, brass bangle. As you can see here, the it's got a velvet ribbon stuck to it, and that is fraying, so that can go in craft as well. This is oh, that elastic's gone. It's got no stretch in it at all. It's got it's got a label that says it's from Pilgrim, £5. Are you from Pilgrim? Yep, there's the Pilgrim logo on the back of that star. Well, that's quite nice. It doesn't seem to be too much wear on the metal coloured beads, and there's a lizard. Interesting. So I think we'll get that restrung and sell it just as it is. Or, yeah, re-elasticated. This is a silver tone bangle, quite sweet. Good size. I make a good stacking bangle, so I might put it aside and see if we can make a stack. And this bangle is brand new with tags. It was in the charity shop for £3. Obviously didn't sell. But it's absolutely fine, in good condition. So that's another one we can sell just as it is. Plastic bangle, scratched, that can go into craft. And there is a pretty little pink bracelet. Again, the elastic has gone. Quite nice glass beads on that, so that can go into upcycling. And a shell on a chain. I think that one can go in craft. They can do so, definitely do something with that. What else can we get out here? This bracelet, lovely bracelet, asymmetrical. I'm not going to get that on there. It's very scratched, sadly. But I'll put it in craft. Maybe somebody can come up with an idea for that. And another bracelet. I think that's a crafter made. Sweet. I think we'll it's just coming a bit, you see, the wire's getting a bit loose. Pop that in craft. And another silver tone bracelet. That's two. That will make them a little stackers. And here we have a clasp is broken. A chain with a broken clasp. It's quite a nice chain. Quite like that. Wonder if that's gold plated. We could just replace the clasp on that. That would be an easy fix. And a piece of chain I could use that to make a bracelet for charms, because it's got quite big links, so that'll make a nice little bracelet for charms. I'll put that aside, that can go in my chain pile. What's going to come out? This is another bracelet. Well, this one's nice. If you can see it, it's got black inlay. I think it's brass. That's a nice bracelet. Feels good quality. I think that one's quite well made. We'll put that one on a little stacking pile. That's a children's bracelet and go craft. And this is a very bendy bracelet. Oh, this is... Oh, what are you? Oh, you're a bracelet. This was up for £3. And this is a little bracelet, I think. Yep. Nope. Yep. A bracelet. Yeah. Little bracelet with black rhinestones in. That's nice. That's another one that can be sold just as it is. Here we have a bangle. Oh, can you see it's got flowers in it? That's really pretty. That's very pretty. I can feel a little chip on one of the rims. So not really able to resell that. I might just put that in my personal collection and wear it until the chip annoys me. Probably get caught in my cardigans or something. Oh. This is... Oh, I like the beads on this. It's got black glass cube beads. This looks like someone's homemade project. You see how it's strung? You see, like, that piece doesn't quite... It's strung on the wire and it's so stiff on the wire that it holds its shape a bit if you bend it. It's got lovely beads on it. The gold plating's starting to wear off some of these beads, but it's really got some pretty beads on that. I think we shall cut that one up and make something else. Now, is this a belt? Yes, this is a belt, I think, but it hasn't got anything to clasp it with. Needs a hooky thing of some sort. I'll have a little look. I might be able to fix that. That'd be worth doing. And this is a insulin dependent diabetic, but this is one of these. Oh, it's got writing on it. Daisy charm, it says. I've had something like this before, and it was actually daisy charm. I need to look that up. I have a feeling I've had one of these before, and that they are worth selling individually. So I will look that up, daisy charm, and see. I'll tell you, we've got a pretty sparkly clamper. Hinge seems reasonably good. Oh, is it me? Have I got particularly big wrists? Oh, that's quite sweet. Very blingy. That can be sold just as it is. And then we have a bangle. Very small size. So probably for a child. Quite nice though. I'll put that on a bangle pile. Single hoop earring. Magnetic, so not silver. Rude. That we shall put to one side and see if it brings a friend. And there's a plastic fashion earring. That can go in craft. Nice little bracelet with glass beads. The elastic's completely gone, and some of these rondelles are looking pretty, yeah, the plating's worn off. So I think we can just put that one into upcycling and save the beads. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's an abalone shell bracelet. Can't see a maker, but very nice. That works okay. So we shall sell that just as it is. Oh, and an earring. A single earring with mother of pearl discs. Now that would upcycle it into some very pretty just single earrings if there's just one of those. If there's a matching pair, we'll consider that. So that can go on my, see if it's got a partner. Tiny little child's ring. I'll put that in craft. Here we have a large mother of pearl disc on a white seed bead necklace. That's clasp works okay, just needs a really minor fix just there to put that loop back on there. Minor fix, we'll get that done, and that could be put up for sale. That is another elastic bracelet. All the coating's worn off of these beads. A few of these smaller beads are quite salvageable, and the little charm will be salvageable. I'll put that in craft. There's some beads in there they can salvage. And I've got a bracelet, which is by Loader. That's a nice bracelet. I don't know who Loader are, but it's quite nice. Nicely made. We'll have a look that one up. That can go on the looking up pile. And Klemper with enamel, navy blue and green and black enameling. That's nice. No reason that can't be sold as it is. And these are vintage wooden beads. It's a 3-strander. They're a bit plain and the chain has discoloured. So I think I'm going to put those in craft. Okay. Oh, what else can we get out of here? It's all a bit of a tangle. Here we have a bib necklace. No idea, no maker. Clasp is okay. I think that's quite nice. I think somebody would like that. It's just broken there, so I shall repair that and we can sell that as it is. Where am I going next? Another bracelet that's lost its thing, so we'll cut that up and reuse the beads. That's a child's bracelet that can go into craft. A single earring, clip-on, go in craft. Oh, another single earring, plastic beads, put that in craft. And another bangle, heavily tarnished, magnetic, so definitely not silver. It's very tarnished, so I'll put that in craft. And here we have a vintage brooch. Missing stones. Oh, I like this. It's got rivets. That's a nice brooch, but missing a few stones. So I think I'm probably going to make up a job lot of vintage brooches for repair. So I'll put that over there and see how many friends it has. This is really unusual beads. Really unusual way to be strung. I'm not quite sure about this. very unusual. Quite bright. I think that can go in the shop as it is. We'll see if anybody wants it. Try and sell that as it is. If it doesn't sell, it can always come back and be upcycled. Another children's plastic bracelet. Oh, there's a Mohican pendant. I like him. We'll find him a chain. He's rather fun. Oh, just pull out what we can pull out. And this is going. That is a very heavy bead, ceramic bead. There's some little glass beads. It's quite a pretty bracelet. The shoulders are nice. You can see some copper coming through on that. That's another big ceramic bead. I think that one can go in the upcycling, and there's copper missing off of that bit there. We'll upcycle that. And hello necklace. Is this one necklace or more than one necklace? There we go. I think we get there. Oh, that's nice. That's a... Come on, you. That's a 3-strand necklace with a tassel and very pretty crystal, pale blue crystal, very reflective. That's really sweet. Who you buy? Are you by anybody? Nope. No makers. But that's really nice. So that one can go and be sold just as it is. I like that. That's a blank scarf ring. That can go in craft. Yeah, out you can. Who we got next? That's a string of pearls, glass pearls, all knotted in between. But you see the coating's worn off. So that has been... Some of those pearls can be reused. So I'll put that in craft. Some of them can be reused, but not all of them. And little bracelet. Very pretty little beads. See, with a sort of burgundy colour with squiggles on. Very pretty. Elastic's gone. I'll pop that in craft. Ooh. Who's coming out next? That's heaven above. That was £2, but it's completely broken. I can have that bit of extension chain and the lobster claw. That will be useful for me. And what I'll do is just chop them off and put those into my upcycling lot. That can just go in the bin. This is it's a bracelet with bezel set stones. That's very sweet, isn't it? I like that. I'd wear that. Yeah, good size. That could go into the shop. And by the shop, I mean I sell my stuff in the antique store at Snodland, and most of the costume jewellery will be sold at £2 a piece. So like this one, I'll put it on the stall for £2, and if it doesn't sell, it will come home and be upcycled. But that's quite a nice black and gold necklace. Clasp works okay, so that can be sold. Come on it. Out you come. This is a segment of a necklace. It's all broken. And it's got seeds in it. They're ceramic beads. And I think that's a ceramic bead as well. I'm going to put that in craft because it's not my style for upcycling. Let's see what else we can get out of here. A seed bead necklace. Plaited. It's all sort of come... Do you think that would sell? Do you think anyone would buy that? It'd take a bit of finagling, but you could probably get these seed beads, these plaits, to be a little less... it doesn't feel... I don't know. Shall I try and sell that as it is? No. I'm going to give somebody a bonus. I mean, look at all these seed beads. I'm going to put that in my craft bag because I think someone will absolutely love working with that. There's lots of gold and silver beads in there. But the cap ends are a bit loose as well. So in craft it goes. Oh, and we've got that looks huge. I suppose it's not that big. Well, all rhinestones look to be there. We'll put that one in the shop with a £2 price tag on it. And if it sells, fine. If not, that can go in craft. Oh. Here's a little bundle of stretchy rhinestone Iora Borealis crystalline from George. Cost £6. George at Asda, which is a supermarket chain. Well, that can go in my £2 section at the shop. These are, oh, they're nice. These are glass faux pearls. They make a lovely sound. They're knotted in between, so reasonably good quality, and it doesn't look like the coating's coming off. So again, that can go in the shop, £2. And some bits and bobs there that can go in the rubbish. Oh, that's a pretty connector. You can see it's got sparkly little rhinestones in it. And it's pretty pink graduated faux pearl necklace. But yep, that's another one. Go in the £2 section in Snodland Antique Store. And got a watch strap. Put that in craft. Goodness, more bits for the bin. This is a necklace from Accessorize, which is a decent high street brand. Missing one of these. I wonder if you could just take that out and join that together and you'd have a necklace again. I'm going to put that in craft. That'll be a nice challenge for somebody. Right, what else have we got in here? Oh. We've got, these are tiny bangles. Tiny children's bangles. I think they're glass. Very sweet. Put those in craft as well. And some more bangles for craft. This is a very nice bangle. It's got a nice hammered texture to it. Very nice. And the seam's been soldered. So that begs the question. No hallmarks. Oh, it's magnetic, so it's not silver. But I do like that. I would wear that and I would stack it with silver bangles because it really does look like one. So I'm going to put that aside. I'm going to probably add that to my own personal stackings. Let's see what else I can get out of here. That's a brass bangle with green enamel. Good size. Put that on the potential for making up a bundle. Now we're getting into the tangles. See what I can pull out of here. Easiest thing, another bangle. Brass on the inside. Enamel, reasonable size. We'll see what we can do with stacks. And oh, here we have a necklace. Oh, that's quite nice. Have you got all your... It's got all its little rhinestones. They're quite nice. The chain's in a bit of a tangle, but that could definitely be sold as it is. And if it doesn't sell, I'll put it in my £2 section. If it doesn't sell, I will bring this home and those two pieces will become earrings. But hopefully it'll sell just as it is. That's nice. I bet you that had matching earrings. That's just an old scarf ring that can go in craft. And, oh, this is broken. That's a price tag. So this is an elastic bracelet. Very pretty. Very sparkly. I'll put that in upcycling and I will reuse that myself. Let's see what we can get out of here. This is a... Oh, that's pretty. These are like little faux opals. All the bits are there. Oh no, it's missing a rhinestone just there. What a shame. And they're nice little bits as well. That's a very pretty necklace. So what I think I'll do is I'll have a little think about that. I shall put it in my upcycling pile and have a little think about that. And oh. Right, I've done half an hour, so that's time for a break now. So I shall put this away for another day. So what have we actually got? We've got a small stack of bangles that we can make little job lots out of. I shall carry on adding to that. A bracelet to look up. 2 bracelets to look up. A daisy charm bracelet and a loader bracelet, just to check. We have got some necklaces and bracelets to sell just as they are. And they will all be going into my space at Snodland Antique Store, and they'll all be priced at £2 each for simplicity. So if you fancied anything there, take a visit to Snodland Antique Store. And then I've got a little tub of pieces to mend and upcycle and beads to collect for my collection, which is lovely. And a few earrings on the side. We'll carry on looking for matching pairs of those. And a brooch to go into a broken brooches lot. So a few bits to sort out, and I'll see you in the next video when I'll carry on going through this large bag. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.